season? What words am I speaking that are changing someone's life? I dare you touch your mind and say, God, renew my mind. Because watch this, you're no longer changing, you're now transforming. I talk to you here. See, you understand? I am no longer being changed. Why? Because change means, all right, let me put it this way. Have anybody here ever heard of Superman?
Yes.
You remember before he becomes Superman, he's a nerdy guy.
Yes.
Named Clark Kent.
Yes.
He's sitting on a nerdy desk, got nerdy glasses, got nerdy clothes. He's nerdy. Somebody say he's nerdy. But then when somebody takes a lady's pocketbook downstairs, he runs downstairs, he goes into the phone booth, he changes from Superman, beats the man down, takes the pocketbook back, give it back to the lady, goes back into the phone booth, change him back now to be nerdy Clark Kent. That's change. And that's what church people are changing. Because that's why the world are seeing us act the way they're seeing us. Because they see us get dressed up for church, come to church, and watch this. We put on a facade. We're holy. We put on a facade. We're shouting. We put on a facade. We speak in tongues. We put on a facade. We fall out. But throughout the week, we just flip the script. And now they see the whole other side. They're not seeing the holy you. No. They see a whole other side. Watch this. I'm going to hit you in the heart. You come to late work. You come to work late. You take extended lunches. You call out all the time. You're the worst person in the company. And now you wonder why folk won't come to your church.
Come on.
I'm not talking about second chance here. I'm talking about the people down the corner. You wonder why?
Yes.
Because somebody said change. See, you cannot live throughout the week any way you want. And then try to come and get cleaned up while you're in church. No, that's change. But when you've been transformed, my God, please now. See, when you've been transformed, there's no longer going back. I have never seen a butterfly go back to being a caterpillar. Once you have been transformed, once you have been infused by the Holy Ghost, you put away all the foul things of God. And watch this, you say, I'm not going back. Why? Because I got something on the inside of me that has transformed my life for the greater. And that's what you can stand up then and say, greater is he that's inside of me than he that's in the world. Look, I had a taste of what that is, and I don't want that one because there's nothing good out of that. But when I have been transformed by his power, you have not been infused by dunamis. I dare somebody shout dunamis.
Thank you, Jesus.
David said, I was glad. So here it is. David said, I was glad finally. And most of the time, Pastor Jimmy, we use that scripture to invoke worship. We're about to start service. I was glad. They said that to me. Let's go to the house of the Lord. That's not what David was saying. David said, I was glad. The simple reason is this. Do you remember when the man by the name of Judah, whose wife dies, he has a son, and the son dies, and now his son is married to a woman named Tamar. And see, most of you could not live in biblical times. Because, oh no, I would love to live back when David. No, you wouldn't. Because here's this, watch this, ladies. Because when your husband died, you just wasn't on your own. Girl, I'm free now. No. What you had to do was marry your husband's younger brother. See, once you got married, you married into the whole family. And so Tamar's husband died, and now she was married to her brother-in-law named Onan. Onan, watch this, men. Onan enjoyed the pleasure of marriage, but did not want to have the responsibility of marriage. The Bible said, and his semen spilled to the ground. In other words, I enjoyed the rituals of marriage, but I didn't want to have the responsibility of marriage. I don't want to talk there because I don't want to get stuck there, but there's certain people who just want to enjoy.
Come on.
Watch this. And so, Onan dies. Judah lost 2 sons. He has the daughter-in-law who's supposed to marry his last son. Now, you know Judah's hot mad. You know he's not going to give up his last son to a woman that already killed.
All right. That's what it is.
Come on.
Come on.
Right now.
Killed. two of his other sons.
Yes.
And so what he does is he goes to the town, and the Bible said he goes to sow his royal oats, and he try to find a harlot, and he finds this harlot. He has no money, and he says this. He says, I will pay you. Trust me on my word. Here's my signet. Here's my staff. Here's my ring. In other words, lady, he didn't do like some of us yays do today. Oh, no problem. You want to take care of me? Cool. No. She said, honey, you got to give me better than that.
Come on.
In other words, you got to show me that you're going to do what you say you're going to do.
Yes.
In other words, give me something of worth. Because watch this. In this hour, there's no more settling.
Come on.
Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, in this hour, there's no more settling. In other words, I'm not settling for less. I'm not settling for anything less than what God has given me. In other words, he has told me, he has promised me what he's going to give me, and I'm standing on, I wish I had somebody to believe this. I'm standing on his word that says, what? The best is yet to come. I dare you just look at somebody in the retina of their eye and tell them the best is yet to come. Don't be scared of your neighbor. I don't care, they may have halitosis. It's all right. Look at him and tell him the best is yet to come. Why? Because I'm not just saying it, I'm believing it. Don't look at somebody and tell them, no. Look at him, don't be scared. Tell him, don't sleep on me. The best is yet to come. You don't even know who you sit next to. I'm not going to settle out because God is about to bring me from the back to the front. He's about to move in my life like never before. I dare you look at somebody else and tell them, I'm not settling another day in my life. In fact, I told the young ladies in my church, how in the heaven choose you mean to tell me you're going to work 9 to 5? You work hard all day long, and you mean to tell me you connected with a joker that stands home all day playing Nintendo, Super Pac-Man, and eat all the good food, drink all the good juice with a big bowl of cereal, and you are at work working hard. The devil's a liar. Take that joker out, and you can do that all by yourself. Look at somebody say, I'm not selling another day in my life. I told you, listen, look at him, tell him, I'm not settling another day in my, in fact, I dare some of you jump on your feet, tell your neighbor, take a good look, baby. Because this will be the last time you see something like this. I dare you, take a pose for your neighbor and say, neighbor, you better take a good picture. This is the last time I'm going to be broke like this. This is the last time I'm going to be confused like this. This is the last time I'm going to be lonely like this. I hear somebody shout, this is the last time. Look at somebody, tell them, take a good look, honey. This is the last time. This is the last time I'm going to do the bus card. This is the last time I'm going to live in a rock-infested apartment. This is the last time I tell you, you better tell them to take a good look. Because what God has said to me. Somebody here, hold your head, make a shout. Hallelujah. Hold your head back and shout hallelujah. Yeah. God said we didn't have to settle on this because what he's saying is, in other words, I'm about to do the impossible in your life. I'm about to bring you from the back to the front. Yes, sir. God said I'm about to do everything that you thought I couldn't do. I'm about to be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in your life. The next time somebody tell you how's your day, you can say, honey, you don't understand. He's really wonderful. He's a mighty God, an everlasting Father. They will say, I didn't ask for all that, but honey, you may not ask for it. But I'm going to tell you how good he's really been. He's been super good to me. I dare you stop somebody a high five and tell them, neighbor, you just don't have a clue. God is good. He's great. And he's worthy to be praised. Somebody here shout hallelujah. She said, wait a minute here. No, sir. I can't settle just for your word because I realize here everybody that smiles in my face is not my friend. I understand riches. Honey, that's the wrong neighbor. Look at somebody else and tell them that time is precious. God already spoke a word that is already done. So if you don't fit in the book, if you don't fit in this chapter, your character has been died off. Stop trying to bring people that don't fit into your program. Put the right way in them, leave them where they are. Stop trying to bring them into where you are. Because God said, I got better in store for you. Oh, look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, I will give you a high five there, but I gotta give God glory right there. Oh, because if it had not been for the Lord, my mind would have been messed up. I would have been confused. I would have threw in the towel. But look at somebody and tell them, I am a survivor. I survived the storm. I survived the rain. I survived the onslaught. Somebody here shout hallelujah. Oh, you ain't playing with it. Throw your head back and shout hallelujah. Y'all sit down, you're making me nervous. I get scared when a lot of black people standing. Sit down, sit down, sit down. We should rise again. And then this is what she said. She said here, she said, no, you gotta give something great. He gives her his staff. He gives her his signet. And then he gets to do what they do. He gets back home, and he gets a word that his daughter-in-law is pregnant. Now you know he was already hot mad because she killed 2 of his sons. He said, all right, you know what, now you're pregnant, bring her to me. Because Pharaoh historicity says he now has the authority to swoon her to death. But when she brings him in, when she brought in front of him, he says to her, you know you messed up. You know you about to die now. She said, well, sir, I know I messed up, and I know I'm about to die. But can I say something before I die? He said, what you